Today, I want to talk about tumbles or rolled crystals. So, every time you go to a crystal store or somewhere that you look for crystals, you always find those little ones, those little bits. And sometimes people ask me, so why would I want a small piece of crystal or stone? Well, they actually have things that you could do with them. You can use them just for aesthetics, just to, have on top of your desk in your furniture, something like that. You can actually carry them with you if you feel safer or inspired. And I have three examples. I would say the ultimate tumble that people will carry around is actually black tourmaline because it's associated with protection. Most people consider it the ultimate protection crystal. So this is one of the things that you will find in people's purses or on their pockets or anywhere where they could actually feel comfortable carrying them. And you can have them if you feel more confident about your daily routine because you have a little bit of black tourmaline near you, right? Or you can have, if you're feeling like you need to expand a little bit, be more creative, enhance your divine connection, maybe you could use amethyst, right? So this one is just a tumble of amethyst, as you can see, a little bit of the purple. I hope you can see it. And then, of course, my ultimate favorite, that is lapis lazuli. You can also find them in these little beads. You can actually find golden parts of pyrite. So this one is usually associated with expression and truth and the ability to speak. So it's a good one for you to take if you're speaking in public, for example. I guess that's what I do. And then another way that you can use them is actually by creating your intention crystal grid. And you can actually draw this grid. You can imagine this grid and just dispose the little tumbles in a certain shape, or you can have the help of a pre-created grid. In this case, you have a grid dedicated to chakras. So here you have all the chakras, and you still have all this area where you can actually add other crystals, not necessarily related to chakras, but this is obviously one of my favorite ways of using it. And this is where you actually create some sort of geometry that will inspire you to ask for your desires, to set an intention. And usually people actually write it down and place the paper under the grid. That's what I've heard from most people. So this is a great way of using your tumbles because obviously you need smaller crystals in order to create your pattern. So let me know in the comments if you would like me to do some sort of video about crystal grids because I actually use them and love them. So, and I have a bunch of these. I do. So this is the way that I use tumbles, right? So if you guys have other creative ways of using it, I guess you can also make jewelry if you're so inclined. But this is the way I would say that if you've never considered it, these could be possibilities that you can actually uh, think about in order to use your crystals, right? So thank you so much, and let me know if you have any questions.